Ladies and gentlemen, just when we thought that the whole saga over Greenland is over, President Donald Trump just threatened 100% tariff on Canada. This time is over China. And I don't think this thing is going to go away easily. Let's just watch on and see what's the implication to the stock market. So, Donald Trump has threatened 100% tariff on Canada over a deal that Canada is about to sign with China. And I think this is going to be a shockwave. Let's take a look. Right now, Donald Trump is using his all-powerful weapon called tariff. And as a result, we see a lot of pressure right now in Canada and possibly in the stock market as well. So Canada existingly today has a free trade agreement with US. It's called a USMCA, United States Mexico Canada Agreement. Funny thing is that this free trade agreement was signed during Donald Trump's first term. So he was responsible for this free trade agreement, and they're all legally bound by this comprehensive trade agreement, which there's a lot of tariff-free and preferential access for most goods across both nations into US. So by right, Canada is a trusted partner and a gateway for US to have access to cheap goods. So now this has become a vulnerability for US. Canada is negotiating with China for a special agreement, and we'll talk a lot about this. But basically, under this agreement, a lot of goods can enter from China into Canada at very low tariff or even no tariff, okay, legally under the new set of rules that Canada is about to sign with China. This basically means that all these goods lands onto Canadian soil. Canada can value add on them and then re-export to US legally under the USMCA provisions. As a result, China has a backdoor now into US and avoiding all those mega high tariffs. So Canada wants to sign a deal with China. And by the way, many countries want to sign a deal with China right now, given that US is no longer as friendly as they used to be. So under this set of deals, China will agree to lower their tariffs on Canadian export into China, which is canola, lobsters, peas, and so on. And and Canada will now open up their market to allow US electric cars and so on to come in. And they will have a much reduced tariff. And by the way, it's a 6.1% reduced tariff. That's much, much, much more cheaper than cars that are coming into Singapore as well. So all these EVs are now coming into Canada and plus a lot of other things. And then they have a backdoor straight into US soil. Right now, China and Canada, they signed a free trade agreement. It's essentially a lowering of tariff or free trade agreement. China can now send a lot of goods into Canada. Canada do a little bit of processing, don't say don't have, little bit of processing, and then send straight into US. As a result, China has a backdoor into US, avoiding all those mega high tariffs, right? When they do that, wow, this basically means that US tariff on China is not effective. So this means that they will lose control, and Trump's trade strategy on China is predicated on him be able to control China in terms of flow of goods into US, because US is the biggest buying market for China. And if the US leverage on trade loses and trade products can come from China through Canada into US, then Donald Trump will lose big time. So to be fair, there are provisions under the USMCA agreement that allow a member, okay, to impose sanction if another member engage deeply with a non-market economy. So with this, basically says that, if Canada is breaking the rules, then USMCA is off the table. And I think Canada knows that as well. Very funny. Donald Trump keep calling the Canada Prime Minister governor. Okay, he doesn't call him Prime Minister; it's governor. He has said many times, he wants Canada to be part of U.S. And this is basically his usual way of provoking, humiliating, and make the whole of Canada very, very agitated, right? So this is a political irritation that Trump is really very good at. So as a result, Canadian sibei TL, right? Very, very TL towards US, especially Trump, and they see this as disrespect, and their sovereign rights are being eroded, and this is clearly economic bullying. So they increase their resolve that they must diversify trade partners and reduce exposure to US market. And that's why they want China. China clearly is the big, huge market. But whether they can do that or not is a separate thing. So with this, the market will have to have some reaction. So if this thing were to go on, then tomorrow we probably will see a shock again. Then stock market, in the usual fashion, will have a hit. Okay, I don't know how much. And then after that, there are a lot of fears and rumbling and end of the world kind of talks and things like that. But I don't think this will last very long, because this is a very typical Donald Trump pattern. What he does is that he issues a loud threat, ridiculous threat, frightens everybody, poke everybody at the deepest of their heart, then send the market into a panic. Okay, then there'll be a lot of private calls and de-escalating calls and speeches whatsoever. And then he suddenly say, okay, I'm okay again, we are friends again, Prime Minister of Canada is my brother and friend, and right now we've got some victory, all because of me, all okay right now. Then the stock market goes back again. So I actually don't know whether he profits from it, but I know that this is a consistent pattern. I would just say that the unpredictable has become predictable to some extent, so I don't think we need to overreact to this. What will happen next? Well, it depends which path we'll take. So number one, if Donald Trump have a massive escalation, okay, which I doubt so, massive escalation, and Canada and China do not give in, then of course the tariff will come to pass and there'll be a huge market sell-off and things like that. I don't think so, because number one, I don't think Trump really wants to make enemies out of Canada. Number two, Trump don't like the stock market to go down because it's personal KPI. So I don't think this scenario will happen. And the other one is there'll be some closed door calls with Canada. I don't think I have a closed door call with China. Then suddenly after this call, Trump say, okay, everything is fine. They understood. They will make sure none of those leakages happen. And as a result, okay, we are friends again. No more tariff threat and things like that. Okay, and then the market recovers. So as I would like to say again and again, Donald Trump is volatile, but is predictably volatile right now. Okay, so it is a very predictable norm that this thing will come, and therefore we shouldn't overreact. So there's a lot of people, when they see news like this, they tend to overreact. There's no need to. What is more interesting, which I'll try to do a live stream tonight on, is Fund Strat. Tom Lee, he basically make a 2026 prediction. There are quite a lot of interesting points in his issue statement, and he foresee a 10 to 20% pullback soon, and it's a great buying opportunity if that were to happen. So I would like everybody to join me in a live stream tonight, probably around 11 o'clock. If I can start earlier, I will try to do it. So by the way, I'll try to make all my slides available in a PDF format in my Telegram group. This is the Telegram group. You can scan and remember to hit subscribe. From now on, I'll try to make all my slides available in the Telegram group. So remember, hit subscribe in our Telegram channel and also our YouTube channel. And I'll see you tonight. Bye-bye. Everybody, we're right now in Johor Jaya. I have discovered a very nice bak kut teh. It's called Paksan bak kut teh. Actually, I don't know what's the difference between Malacca, KL, Johor Bahru bak kut teh, but this one is pretty close to so far the best bak kut teh I've ever seen, which is in Kota Tinggi. This one is a close second, but Kota Tinggi really very far away. The place really in the woods. So this one is a must try. I'll show you all the exciting things inside. And they, by the way, come with a very nice porridge as well. Fried intestine porridge. Really amazing. So this place is called Jingle Bell Enterprise. 金古灵巴生沙波肉骨茶. So it's actually a very nice bak kut teh. And the best part is that it has come with a porridge store as well. So Hong Kong porridge. Yeah, Hong Kong porridge, and really is really very good. I tried the porridge, it's actually really very good as well. Okay. We're in Johor Jaya right now in a bak kut teh cum porridge restaurant, and this is fried intestine porridge. Wow, damn good, man. One of the best I ever had. Okay, now look at the Hong Chu Chi and the bak kut teh all coming in. I think it's really good. I'm gonna try it. Wow, look at the bak kut teh. Okay, and then the Hong Chu Chi, Ang Zhao Gai. Wow, the egg already half gone already. How's the food?
Very nice.
Really good. Which one is nice? The porridge.
So far, I only tried these two, so I think I can tell you that both are nice.
Really? Okay, the egg. Mama, how about you?
The porridge is really very good. 炸肠.
Wow. Now we got Assam fish. Okay, Assam fish is here. Okay, we shall try all of them. So we're now going to try the yoti first. Okay, this is the kidney. It's very good. Wow, this is the kota tinggi one. This is very good. Can fight with the kota tinggi standard. Wow, very very good. Now I'm going to try the chicken, the Hong Chu Chi. And it's a chicken wing. Okay, I'm going to try now. The red wine very heavy. Very good also. Wow. Wait, I haven't tried this yet. Em help me. I mean, this is onion chicken, onion egg. How much? Wow. Now I'm gonna try the fish. This is Assam fish. Rarely get Assam fish, good Assam fish in Singapore. Very good. Wow, today one is very good, man. All full marks. You all must come.
I tried the lady finger, very good.
Huh?
I tried the lady finger, very good.
Okay, now I try the fish.
For those people who like Assam, this Assam fish is very good.
Very good, right? Such a simple fish.
Very, very good.
很好吃。
有点辣。
有点辣。But okay. Yeah. Wow, this one is very good. Now for me to try the. Okay, usually she like to seize users very early by choosing the fattest part. Okay.
Put a bit of garlic.
Okay. Very good, right? It's almost like the Kura Tinggi standard, right?
Yeah.
We haven't find a Kota Tinggi standard for a long time. The Kota Tinggi bak kut teh so far reigns the highest.
Quite close.
Quite close, right? I mean, do we travel all the way to Kota Tinggi? How about this one, Hong Chu Chi?
It's See? But got wine, got heavy wine taste.
You wine taste, right?
Yeah, heavy wine taste.